Hey everyone, Tin Man here. I'm back with some more Dota Underlords. Gonna be playing some ranked knockout mode today. Let's see what kind of crew we can start out with. Well, we can start out with Scrappy and Champion. This is a great combo because you're gonna get 5 units, and it'll always give from the alliance if possible. So it'll give me the Legion Commander, and then I'll get 4 Scrappy. So I'll just have the 4 Scrappy bonus right off the bat because there's not any like other unit to put in. There's no like other second champion or something. I couldn't get like 2 champions and 3 Scrappies, so I'm going to guaranteed get all 4, and that's really strong at this point. Big time contract's really strong with Legion Commander. I don't really know if it goes well with Scrappies, but I think I'm willing to pick it up here over these other 2 options just to give me the possibility of it coming together. And we do get a 2-star Legion Commander right away. That's awesome. We don't have a Bloodbound though, so won't get that online right away. What else do we want to do here? I think our build is going to be fine as is. I'm going to put Legion Commander kind of offset in the back here just so she gets into combat a touch later. And then, who has the highest upside here? If I'm going to go like Bloodbound, what is the Bloodbound? So there's a Deadeye, which would go well with Scrappy, but I don't really like Deadeye with Legion Commander. There's Ogre Magi, who would be a Brute, so maybe you want to pick up Treant. There's also a Mr. Warlock. There's no real Warlocks here. I think I'll pick up Treant as kind of the highest upside option to potentially pair up with Legion Commander in the big time contract. So if we can get like Brutes with Bloodbound, Ogre Magi, Treant. Doesn't necessarily pair the greatest with Scrappies, but you know, we could still run 4 Scrappies plus 2 Brutes, and I don't think it would be horrible, honestly. Alright, which Underlord do we want here? I actually really like Jull, especially when we have, if we're going to go up to 6 Scrappies, which I'm not sure that we will, but I think Jull works really well with kind of the tanky front lines of the Scrap units. We do find the Weaver here. I could put in the Treant, or I can get up to 4 Inventors. I think Treant might be a bit better. I'm actually going to reroll here. I normally don't reroll this early. But I think it makes sense here. Oh no, there's a Bloodbound actually. Let's put in the Bloodbound. And I'm going to kind of throw the Mr. Warlock up front so that he hopefully dies quickly. I figured there's a lot of possible things we could find with a single reroll there. Either, you know, a 2-star Clockwork, Timbersaw, Tinker, but also a Bloodbound. That was kind of the biggest thing, was getting that Bloodbound. I didn't realize that until after I grabbed the Sven. But getting the Bloodbound is a really big deal for the Legion Commander, and just for the entire comp in general. I think it's a huge upside here. This is a really, really big Terrorblade that I am struggling to beat because they have their own huge Bloodbound build. But luckily, our Weaver just barely survived at the end, and Weaver is a great carrier of the big time contract buff because he's often going to be the latest member to survive, or like longest surviving unit, just because he's so evasive. I do love me some Stonehall Cloak, especially in this mode, and you know, we already see Weaver's got tons of kills. Legion Commander has a couple as well. I'm going to put it on her just because it scales so well with the Champion Alliance, and hopefully she gets more kills over the course of the game, even though right now it would obviously be more worthwhile on the Weaver. So here's some other Brutes. I'm not really thrilled about any of these. I think I'm just going to reroll again. There's a Sniper who might be better. Oh no, Ogre Magi. Probably a touch better than the Mr. Warlock. They definitely like Sniper. Sniper actually holds big time contract really well. We could actually go like Sniper and the Deadeye instead of running Brutes. We find a Bloodseeker, but it's getting a little bit late to try to find a Bloodseeker. Our tier 1 odds are going to drop for next turn, so that might be a little bit too late. But you know, Scrappy plus Deadeye is still just a great combo in a lot of cases anyway. I guess we could have also picked... I guess I forgot that we were running this Legion Commander combo, and so a Nesix might have been a really good option as well, just to get us the extra Demon bonus. I guess we don't even have a Demon bonus right now, so maybe that's probably why. I just thought about that after we picked up a Demon here. We don't have a Demon yet, so that's going to be like our next big thing to throw in for the Legion Commander. We do have a Shadow Demon, but he's not on the board just yet. I think he might want to go in right now, though. Even though he doesn't give any good alliances. Maybe Treant's better than Demon. I get Brutes, and it's a 2-star Treant. Like, how could I pass that up? Alright, so I think those are going to be my 2 Bloodbound. I'm just going to run with these 2. And I think I want to buy the Clockwork and Lone Druid here, so I'm going to sell off these extra guys. And probably sell off the Snapfire as well. There you go. So now Lone Druid makes a good sense to put in next. Or maybe we even replace the Druids with a Doom if I can find one. Doom would make a lot of sense just to grab the Demon bonus, which we don't have yet. Legion Commander. Oh, nice. She's getting so many kills off this. Beautiful. He's going to have lots of bonus health because of that Stonehull Cloak. Alright, so still undefeated. This is really good shape for us to be in here, even though we're missing a couple of upgrades. Hand of Midas, that's a pretty good upgrade. Well, is it? A little bit bonus attack speed, but nobody really wants it. I might just pick up Target Buddy. I think I'll pick up Target Buddy. Just to, I think that's maybe a touch better with where we're at. Like, we already have a Stonehull Cloak on Legion Commander, and that's kind of what I want it to be. That's a 3-star Treant. Hello. That's actually really strong. I think I actually should put an Alchemist here over the Timber Saw. Or maybe over the Tinker. One or the other. Tinker actually has a lot of kills. Target Buddy's not doing... Well, it actually did do quite a bit, actually. I'm going to say it's not doing a whole lot. I probably should rearrange here just so I make sure this Ogre Magi dies quicker. He's not really dying very quickly. When he's right next to the tree and right next to the Target Buddy as well. I think we might actually lose this. They got a 3-star Terrorblade that I'm not dealing with. This Weaver, though, is still alive, has the big time contract bonus. He might be enough. Yeah, we got their Terrorblade down. It looks like it's just going to be good enough. Unfortunately, we're up against the Phantom of this player, so I don't actually deal damage to them. That is unfortunate, and they won their round, so they're going to get a little more time. I think I might want to pick up Io here, maybe instead of the Lone Druid. I just need a 2-star Io, and it's basically a 3-star now. Ooh, there's a Sniper. Let's put that in over the Tinker. Put the Io in to hook up to the Legion Commander. And, yeah, let's just kind of set our guys back a little bit here. So that hopefully this Ogre Magi dies a lot quicker. A couple rerolls. There's a 2-star Tinker. Could grab the Io to 3-star if I can get it. Oh, Shadow Fiend might also be a great Warlock if we want to get a Demon in because it gives Demon and Warlock for next turn, or next level rather. We got plenty of time to get up to the next level, so I'm pretty happy with that. May not actually get up to 6 Scrappies. That doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense in this kind of a build. I'm trying to get up to 6 Scrappies. Since we want to stack up as many things on this Legion Commander as possible. Although it would be nice on Ogre Magi, I don't really think it's worth losing out on other possible alliances. I think I'll just stick with 4 Scrappies and actually, so I probably want to keep Inventor then, and maybe I don't need either Sniper or Weaver. I do want Alchemist. I know those are both 2-star and both pretty good, but might end up getting cut here. Butterfly is nice. Diffusal Blade, it's okay. I think Butterfly is the pickup here. It's pretty good on Treant Protector just as like kind of a health item, a 35% evasion bonus. It's basically like a super chainmail here. That's a 3-star Io, which basically means that's a 3-star Legion Commander because of the Druid bonus. I'm actually going to make this swap. I'm going to put in Tinker over Sniper here, I think. And probably just going to stick with that as we stick with just 4 Scrappies, and I don't play Sniper or Timber Saw. And I'll put in Shadow Fiend next at level 9, and then presumably, since we're still healthy enough, we're going to get to level 10. What would I want on level 10? Human, primordials, insects. Nothing that really stands out, unfortunately. Man, our Io just got evaporated. That's so fast there. Not going to win the duel here. Actually, might lose this whole fight. Looks like we are going to lose this fight. We really needed the Demon bonus. Legion Commander couldn't win the duel in that fight against the Gel. He's just so powerful. Okay, we take our first loss here. So no perfect game, unfortunately. I think with Demon bonus, we probably win that, or at least get a lot closer, because Legion Commander would have tons of pure damage on that Joel. Sand King would be a decent option to grab insects when we level up one more time. I don't really think Lone Druid's the pick. Clockwork's good. Don't need the Doom. Don't need Lone Druids. Tinker would be nice. I don't even really need this extra Legion Commander. Wait, do I even want 2-star Ogre? Now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want him to just die quickly, so maybe I don't even want that. Oh, that's a 3-star Doom, that's a 3-star Lifestealer. That is going to be a big problem. Luckily, Legion Commander is going crazy. Oh, she did die, but I think she's going to get brought back by the IO. I think she will. Yes! She can't get the Demon bonus again, though, unfortunately. So it may not be enough. It's not enough. I can't deal with this Lifestealer. Oh, no, I can. Weaver? Weaver? Yes, Weaver! Just sneaking away at the last second there. Perfect. Man, Lifestealer 3-star is such a pain to deal with. Well, we got to deal with it again. Both the opponents apparently had that remaining. I think I like Bloodthorn. I'm not convinced that Horn of the Alpha is actually all that great of an item, but I'll pick up the Bloodthorn here, put that on, I don't know, Tinker. They don't have any way to get to the backline, so I think Tinker should be pretty safe to hold that for a while. Don't need these guys. Timbersaw. Oh, that's a 2-star Timbersaw. I don't need Timbersaw 2. We just want the Sand King in. I guess I pick up the Legion Commander. Now I could put in a Druid if I really wanted to. There's no other Druid that would make any sense, though. Lone Druid 3-star might just be okay. But I think Sand King's probably just going to come in. I think Sand King actually works well against this mostly melee damage, or mostly like auto-attacking lineup from the opponent, and the fact that they don't have too much AoE. They have a little bit, but not a ton, comparatively. And so like insects, if we just had an insect on this Terrorblade, that dramatically cuts down on his damage output. So I would be totally happy with that if we had insects. Plus Sand King just stuns really well, and it's a great unit for that purpose. They got 3 life total though, so we're going to have to go for the long game here. We're going to have to really try to get things up to everything up to 3-star. Getting Legion Commander really didn't do anything other than kind of remove it from the pool of possible options. So I don't really know if it was necessary to get her to 3-star though. Alright, let's put Sand King over on this side, hopefully pick up some of the enemies on that side. And then dash through their whole board. 3-star Weaver, that's a huge upgrade actually. I was about to say we still have some 1-stars on some of our guys. Alright, let's take a look over on their board. Yeah, I think I like where these are. I'm going to put Treant over here to hopefully get the Brute debuff on the Terrorblade right away. That's the plan, is we want to get a Brute debuff on Terrorblade as soon as possible to really hurt him. And the Sand King was on that side because it would jump through the whole thing. Unfortunately, they got a Pudge Hook on the Treant. That's not ideal. And then Terrorblade just goes crazy. Luckily, Sand King can't do anything. Legion's still huge, but and then Weaver's back, so I think we get this. Even if something dies, Weaver gets huge. Beautiful. All right. So we're still missing 2-star on what, Alchemist, and that's it. And then 3-star Shadow Fiend as well. I don't think Shiva's Guard's really where I want to be. I think I might take Aegis of the Immortal and put it on Sand King, just so he can come back after dying and maybe get another cast off. There's a Shadow Fiend. There's an Alchemist. Okay, that's a good upgrade. Shadow Fiend. Perfect. Alright, so hopefully this is the last turn, but if not, we'll lock to back up this Alchemist. If we do end up losing, we can then get an upgraded Alchemist here. Or at least probably get it after some more rerolls. Almost our entire board's 3-starred out, so things are looking pretty good. We'll have to see if we can deal with this again. And we're also just scaling pretty hard every round as well because of the Legion Commander. her dual damage is 1800 HP because she's got 40 or 39 kills now, 40. Yeah, this is a little insane. Alright, looks like we picked this one up pretty handily. We just have more 3 stars than them at the end. And alright, so almost a perfect game. Did not actually get all the way perfect, but still a good first place here with Scrappies and Legion Commander. I think this game went pretty well. We got Legion Commander off. She just got going crazy right away. Got her, 2-star on the first turn, and I think she won a duel every turn except one turn. I think she missed winning a duel. But other than that, a great build. Pretty good items. Obviously, a lot of that was based on the early big-time contract. And, I don't know, Joel worked out pretty well, although knowing how much we relied on Legion Commander, I could have gone in Nessex and tried to fit a demon in a little bit earlier, but we were focused on the Bloodbound bonus instead for the first couple rounds, so it worked out in the end. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.